modern translations, the word Lucifer doesn't even appear at all, but it does appear in the Latin Vulgate and in the King James translation and Isaiah 14 cut down to the ground, which these weakened nations, which is in the King of James Bible. This here is not actually talking about Satan. This is talking about the king of Babylon, how he's puffed up and prideful, and how he's going to be fallen and brought to humility. Can you say that right? Humility. I can't even talk straight because I haven't even drunk water. Now, modern translations, helpful, don't actually have the name Lucifer there because it's the Hebrew word Halo, if I'm saying that correctly, means O-day star in a revelation to Venus. The bright star you see in the morning. Now, the reason why it says in the King James translate, it says Lucifer is because that's what Jerome put into the Latin Vulgate, because the word Lucifer in Latin means shining one, right? It's not the name of anyone, it just means shining one or light brings or light bringer, right? And so in 2 Peter 1 verse 19 says, Peter mentions until the day dawns, right? And the morning star rises in your hearts, which is not referring to Satan, of course, right? It's not referring to Satan here at all. But interesting, the Latin Vulgate puts the word Lucifer here. Lucifer rises in your hearts, but it's actually talking about Christ. The Latin Vulgate translation had the word Lucifer in Isaiah 14, but then our English translation, like the Tyndale Bible and the King James and others, kept the Latin word Lucifer rather than translating it. And I wrote all this down just because I would forget, which they should have really done. And so that brought confusion among all the people, thinking, oh, Lucifer must be the name of the king of Babylon. But instead of thinking it's the king of Babylon, they're now thinking it's Satan. So that's where popular cultures got the idea that Satan's name is actually Lucifer. But in the scripture, the devil is not called that. He's called the great dragon, the serpent, Revelation 12 verse 9, and the deceiver, and the devil, that the titles of his name. And so, yes, guys, I'm trying to make a little video here. That's why I had to go live for this. And so here, it's not actually talking about that, like, necessarily that, oh, he's Lucifer, because it's not. He's not Lucifer at all. Satan is just literally just called the devil, the serpent, the names. What I'm talking about, I'm just making a video here and I had to go live. And like I said, we could also go to, let me check. We could look at Revelation 12 verse 9. It just talks about that he's the devil, right? He's just the devil, the serpent, or the great dragon. That's about it. And so yeah, I'll cut it there. Hi, can you give me a soda? I'm on. If y'all don't know what I'm doing, it may kind of be weird. I had to go live to make the video and stuff, but I'm getting off live now. I had to go live because it won't let me do a video, and which live I can make it as long as I can. But thank you guys for joining. If y'all were just wondering, I was just kind of making a little video for my other channel, talking about how a lot of people think